Good morning. Siler bald. Definitely not the 360 views I had last night, but still pretty. Had a bear pop out, and I spooked it. Came out just right there from the hill and was probably headed that direction, more like right there. And when he saw me, he did take a hard turn backwards. So I'm going to keep talking as I'm walking by, and hopefully that bear left. Always bear for me. I don't know. Stay back, bear. And I'm not sure wasn't a cub, but it was, because it was kind of small. But not sure. So if it's a cub, I'm going to look for another one or two. One more look at the fog crawling over the base of Siler Bald. Camped up there last night and must have had some black bear neighbors, but I didn't hear any of anybody. So anyway, sun's trying to poke out. Alright, about 2.5 miles in, maybe a little more. I got a pretty good start this morning, and of course on the way down from Siler Bald, little black bear. That was fun. Wow, that's a cool tree. It's huge. Alright, yeah, the weather's been, for the most part, pretty awesome to hike in because it's cooler and great breeze up here in the elevations. last night at Siler Bald, I had some cell service. I could see the cell towers actually on another mountain ridge. And so I was able to keep checking the weather. I could see off in the distance a band of rain, and that did come through about 8:45. And I never heard any thunder, and I didn't see any lightning coming my way, so I felt pretty safe. It was just going to be wind and rain. That's what it was. I might have shown a clip here about that when I was in my tent, but tent held up fine. Slept pretty good, and so yeah, just I'm on a cruisy part of the trail right now. But here in a little bit, I have another solid mile, pretty steep mile climb. That puts me closer to Wayah Bald or Wayah Tower. So anyway, and turn this off and keep going. Alright, a nice sign with some information about the AT, which was a concept in 1921 to help city workers to revitalize themselves and escape the mechanization of modern society. That still holds true. And then here it talks about Wayah Bald, where people started coming up here in the late 1800s, early 1900s. They had to have chaperones if they were co-ed camping. 1929, they did a fire tower. And in 1934, the CCC built a good road. 35, they put in an elaborate tower. It looks like it was a lot higher than it is now, but used for fire detection on the 3rd floor. They stopped using it as a fire tower in 1945. And in 1983, they reconstructed the upper portion. So Pretty interesting. Alright, let's go check it out. For centuries, people hiked to the summit. Legend tells of an old Cherokee man who climbed this mountain to receive wisdom from the stars and in turn teach his grandson, Wayah. So I guess that's how it goes. Well, it doesn't look that far away from here, but I believe that's where I camped last night. Siler Ball. Shelter. It is right on the trail, which is nice. I don't have to go far on a side trail to get to the shelter. Glad to hear some folks here. I'm going to turn off the camera. That's what happens. You don't pay attention to the loose table. reasons. I wasn't real upset with spilling my first meal. I packed an extra dinner or meal anyways, so I'm not out of food, and the water, I'm real close to water, so I didn't want chicken dumplings anyways. This sounds much better. Homestyle chicken noodle casserole. Alright. So this is the camping area. Real close to the shelter. Tent set up over there. And this awesome view. I was gonna set up there, but it slopes off a lot. Even though that'd be awesome to go to sleep to and wake up to, I'm so close. I can just venture on over here, sit at that bench. Watch out, a lot of it moves, as I found out. So anyway, pretty awesome little spot. All right, that wraps up day 2. About 11.5 mile day. Terrain was pretty good. Weather was great. Had couple big climbs. Decided to put up here at the camping area, which is really nice. Got the food hung, dinner done, and then edited some video. Trying to upload day 1. We'll see. But yep, another great day, and couldn't be a better place. So, all right, I think that's it for today.